This is your boy Trebles Garcia, reminding you to subscribe, leave 5 stars, and a review. By doing so, you help others reach the podcast and free their mind from mental slavery. Now, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the ride.
They're on to us.
For real, dude.
They don't want this to happen.
A public service announcement.
They don't want this to happen, but we're going to make it happen because we make it happen like Captain, eh?
Yeah. All right, big tank. This is how we do it. Ready, bro? Let's do this shit. Big shit popping. Little shit stopping. Testicles, 1, 2. Testicles.
Yes. We back here again. How's everybody doing?
And we're back. Welcome to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is your boy Trebles Garcia, and joining me on ones and twos is the best co-host in the motherfucking planet, Big Tank. Salute, my boy. What's going on, man?
Appreciate it. You know how it is. We back like crack addicts, and we here. Boom.
We're here, and we're doing it all over again. Yeah.
Yes. Without a doubt. We out.
Whoa, man, you bumping the good corridos out here.
Yo. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulties.
I know, man. The lights. This is funny. The lights went out on my whole entire block right here in Huntington Park right now, just as I was about to drop this, the beginning of this fucking episode, which is fucking trippy. And then the whole app just crashed. I had to turn off my phone. My battery drained for like 20%. It was a fucking crazy ass mess. But anyway,
they don't want us to put this. That's all it is.
They don't want this shit out, bro. They don't want the truth. My boy, they don't want it.
I know. Today's like a real sensitive subject. They're like, no, they're getting too close. We have to shut them down.
Yeah. Hey, Trebles and Big Tech, you gotta slow the fuck down. We're like, nah. How about that?
None of that.
All right, guys. Today we have a very special episode for you guys. And before we do anything, I wanna make sure that we do the right thing. And we've been promising all the fans around the motherfucking world a special little event. Now, this was brought to my attention by my homie Big Tank, and we haven't chose the fanatic of the day, the fanatic of the week. So this week we're bringing up 2 people just to make up. He's Big Tank. You're gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. Real fast before we do anything, I want to make sure I send a massive motherfucking shout out. I'm talking about the warmest, the deepest, the thickest fucking shout out to my homie Tone Bully, the creator of the intro and the outro of this episode of this entire podcast. He is a music producer. He stays in my hometown of Almani in California. And he's been smashing bitches, getting stitches, and fucking hitting the switches since a very young age with me. I should be a small-time local rapper, if anything. This one goes out to you, my boy. Thank you so much.
Yes. Without a doubt. We couldn't have done it without you.
One. For real. And Big Tank, let them know who the fuck you're gonna hit up.
All right. First of all, to all my people out there, I just want to say thank you. And this will be happening from now on. And without a doubt, the first person that's going to be the list goes out to Dead Alive. Shout out, my boy.
Dead or Alive?
Yes, Dead Alive.
That's his name?
Yes, that's his name on social media.
Whoa.
Massive shout out.
Massive shout out to my boy Dead or Alive. That's what's up. Oh crap. You know what, dude? Thank you all. Thank you to every single one person that's actually out there listening to this podcast. I really want to thank you, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing it. We would just be, slacking off. But we have to drop 2 episodes a week for you guys because you guys are actually enjoying it, and we're enjoying to do it. So thank you again, my people from around the world. Now, Big Tank, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right on and let's start.
We said 2 listeners, my boy. You skipped one.
Oh, yeah. Second one, hit us up. Let them know.
Second one goes out to... Just randomizing. Daddy Too Fat. Shout out.
Daddy Too Fat on IG. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. You're the listener number 2 of the week. We had to drop out too, but you're fucking badass. You're a real fan. You're a real friend. And thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Spread the word, my boy. This one goes out to both of y'all, Daddy Too Fat and Dead or Alive. This one goes out to you. Yo.
Without a
Yep.
doubt,
Yep.
without a
Yep. Yep.
doubt, without a doubt, without a
All right,
doubt.
Big Tank. Let's not waste any more time and let's stop slagging. Are you eating again, Big Tank? For real, man.
No, I'm not. No, this I'm not.
Big Tank.
Swear on
Let
God,
the
on
world
God.
let the world know what is happening.
Yes, you guys know the deal. What is happening? I'm gonna give you guys 2 stories, my 2 cents, and I want to hear what your 2 cents are. So, first story, it's actually quite a treat.
Yeah.
Not really so much a treat as just something crazy that you wouldn't think happens.
Yeah.
So, I think we all know what a gender reveal is, right?
Of course. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody's
So,
trying to chase that clout and have one of those, right? Because they're pregnant, their pregnancy and stuff. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. I know what it is.
I mean, my first one was was with the poppers. I mean, it was cool, but not that cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it like tamborazo style, a little more
Yeah.
and then the
I know what you mean.
smoke comes out. But that didn't happen. Okay, whatever. Back to the story. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You guys don't even want to hear about that. But what happened was in Yucaipa, there's a fire going. A fire. Okay, and it was sparked by a
Oh my God.
firework. Yes, that's what
Wow.
led to it. Can you guys believe that? Fucking crazy ass shit.
Dude,
Somebody
this
went up
is
there.
freaking crazy. Really, man?
Honestly.
I bet the family's probably gonna get charged with arson or I don't know, some type of charges, right? They're gonna have to deal with some type of
I'm pretty sure
legal consequences.
Yes, without a doubt. It's just fucking crazy. On to the second story. Believe it or not, people are seeing a leveling in COVID. Could this be the beginning of the end? Or is it just beginning?
To end?
Right? No.
I don't know,
real
dude.
Talk.
Real talk. I've seen a lot of progress. I picked up a couple of friends and family members from they just had a baby. Congratulations to my sister-in-law, by the way, with her newborn. I picked her off of the hospital and everything. I didn't see any COVID patients. I live very near to this Martin Luther King Hospital, which is it's a pretty nice upscale hospital, and there's no COVID-19 people. I mean, it's really hard to see them. I don't know if they keep them hidden or something, but I'm seeing a lot less people with the virus.
Yes, honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good thing to see because I mean, this started back in September? Would you say September? So it's just
2019. Yeah, in China. Yeah, around.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's hopefully everything's getting back to normal. I really do appreciate it though. I mean, every essential work, anybody's out there in the front lines. Honestly, I couldn't ask for more.
Mad love to all the firemen. Also, mad love to the paramedics. Mad love to the doctors and the nurses out there putting their life at risk and protecting other people that are sick and protecting themselves and not getting their family sick. Thank you so much for everything. And the cops too, man. There's a lot of good cops out there. Not all the cops are bad. That's what I truly believe. And thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody that's fighting.
Thank you for putting up with our stupid asses. I really do appreciate it.
For real. Now let's move this motherfucking shit to the main topic of the fucking night. We're about to drop some knowledge bombs. We're about to jump into the deep end of the fucking pool and drop fucking Nagasaki bombs on you guys right now. We're about to obliterate you guys. I hope you guys are into it because we're about to speak about the motherfucking Mandela effect in dimensions. And now this is an interesting topic. Sorry, I kind of said that because I get so excited. I get tongue twisted. I do speak 4 languages,
Yep.
But for real though, hey, Big Tank, let's open it up. Let's try to tell the people how the fuck this is happening and why it's happening and how do you think it's happening. The Mandela effect, as for what I know, the Mandela effect is something that happens within your memory or something that you and a group of people believe that's happening. Like that for example, that you remind yourself or you remember a movie, a book, a title, a logo, or something that belongs that used to look a certain type of way, and now after a certain time from now, it changed. How the fuck or what the fuck? Or how have you met any experiences like this or what's going on, my boy?
Okay. So first of all, for the people that don't know, there are basically 2 theories behind it. For like you said, the first one is certain people remembering certain things a certain way. The second one is that we're living in a hallucination type of thing, and every time something changes, there was a glitch,
Mm-hmm.
there was a virus, something got corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it is now going on from there.
Give us a little bit of
Okay.
history. Where was this first discovered, or when did it start, or how? Why is it even called Mandela?
Okay. Well, one of the first things is that obviously this is named after Mandela. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, okay, everybody believes that he died in the 1980s,
Mm-hmm.
1990s,
Mm-hmm. When he was released from
which
jail.
isn't true.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. He was released in jail in the mid 2000s and died in
Mm-hmm.
2013. So everybody could have sworn he had died. He had died. That's why it's the most common thing calling it the Mandela
Mm-hmm.
effect. So now that we get a little bit more into it, it just goes to show you that there's a lot of things that you probably might not realize it, or if you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
For example, most famous one in my opinion is Bearstain and Bearstain.
Oh, we're jumping right into the samples now.
No, 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 no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no, no. I'm just giving a quick little
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just so they could keep it, just so they could keep on familiarizing
Yeah.
themselves. And honestly, that is a pretty good question.
Mm-hmm.
I remember growing up. I remember always watching it.
You know,
I don't know if you
it's
did.
freaking.
PBS.
Yeah, on PBS Kids on Channel 28 right here in LA. You know what? It's funny because Mandela, what's his name? Nelson Mandela. I forgot what
Yeah,
Nelson
Nelson
Mandela.
Mandela.
He
Yes.
he he got out of jail 1984, I believe. People thought he died in 1984. Then he went on going and becoming the president for South Africa for the next 5 years, which is freaking trippy because there is actually an article that was written in 1984 upon his death that told everybody and stated, if you don't believe me, look it up. That stated that he actually died in 1984, which is a freaking trip, dog. And that's not the only thing that happened. Also, there's a lot of other theories also that bring the Mandela effect into effect after 2012. Now, necessarily, I got this information from a very local friend. He did some research on it. From what I know, from what the theories are, is that the Mandela effect started affecting people after 2012. I guess after 2012, the Mayans were predicting the end of the world, but not necessarily on our physical world or in our physical realm. What happened was we died in a different type of realm, in a different dimension. We could have probably died maybe spiritually or in a parallel universe, but we transferred our consciousness from one place to another, which caused it a shift or a parallel universe drip onto ours, and we started a new cycle of life where another world meets ours. If that makes any sense.
It does. Honestly, it does. The only thing I would change about it, and I hate to disagree with you, is what if two parallel universes, dimensions collided?
That is a fucking trip because that is exactly what they're saying. Did you know that in England, I believe it's England or in Europe, I'm not sure what part of Europe it is. We could look this up. There's a giant of a machine that harvests all the energy of an atom bomb. Not the atom bomb, but the atom. So what they do is they shoot the atoms at light speed and they create
Oh,
tiny.
the
It's called
the God particle.
yes,
The God
yes, and
particle. Oh, yes.
they literally crash atoms together to create tiny vortexes, tiny black holes that not only that could not only can prove that parallel universes exist, but that could actually create a damage within our timeline or add situations between
Yes,
our
yes,
timeline.
yes.
Because the scientists are what the scientists are saying basically is they're trying to cover up everything that the scientists have been doing, and all these doctors and all these freaking professionals and researchers have came up and said there's something wrong with your brain. You remember something this much, and that's how you think. Just because you don't say enough. You don't know anybody that's called Bernstein or Einstein or anything like that in your physical realm, in your life. You have to say stain, or it rolls out of your mouth easier, or it's easier to say, or it's easier to think of when you say Bernstein Bears. But necessarily, I think that's just a cover up, my boy.
I have to agree. I think my personal, out of these two
Mm-hmm.
theories, would have to be that there's a merge happening. Not so much, not to say that I don't agree with the whole us being in the Matrix. Basically, this is all hallucination. I would have to, because simple little example.
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk has been relevant since the early 2000s.
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't really hear about him too much.
Exactly.
The SpaceX program was proposed in 2010, but they made it seem like in 2017, that's when he really picked up a lot of traction. You saw a lot of Tesla cars and all that.
Mhm.
So, fun little theory is that he's actually from a parallel universe that just ended up being right here and just ended up how would you say it? Ended up advancing his
Transporting
career.
or yeah, I get you. A lot of people also think that time travelers exist, and I believe it with all my heart, because we already have quantum mechanics, quantum computers that are able to simultaneously create a simulation where you control a sim, or you could travel within like different spaces of realms and dimensions. What makes you think that we, maybe us, not now, but maybe in the future, we already reached time warp speed or time traveling machinery or technology that could help us go back in time and come back out of time, or go to the future and then come
Yes.
back. And then that's kind of what I think aliens are. Look, this is a theory. This just came up to my head right now. What if aliens are not aliens? Okay, what if aliens, yeah, they're aliens because they live in a different world. But what if aliens used to be humans that got to travel to the future? Or they're so deep into the future that they're traveling now to the past to talk to the old human ancestors living on Earth to fix themselves before they go to a fucked up future and they cannot proceed to being high technological. How do you say that? Um, advanced,
Uh,
and like an advanced society. So just maybe, aliens are time traveling humans that got stuck in the future that are coming back to tell us about how to fix ourselves and not destroy ourselves. If it makes any sense.
okay. See, now you're touching on something. But how many times could they have come back? And every time that they come back, does it affect something?
Exactly. Exactly.
So, funny another example.
Hmm.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Tail. Does his tail have a black stripe? Yes or no?
Yeah, food has a black stripe.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I believe with you that it does, but no, it
Bro,
doesn't.
I caught a Pikachu myself, dog, and Pikachu has a fucking black little stripe.
Bro, Google it.
Dog.
Look it
Oh.
up. Hashtag look it up.
Don't tell me that's
Alright,
one of
like
them.
that,
Don't tell
like
me that
that,
was
like
one of them.
that, like that.
Whoa.
Alright.
Fucking mind
Yes.
blowing. Fucking mind blowing.
Yes. Another one. Looney Tunes. How do you spell it?
LOONEYTUNES.
Correct. A lot of people are spelling it Toones. Kit Kat. How do you spell it?
Kit, bro. Kit. KIT dash KAT.
Wrong. There is no dash.
Yes, there is, bro.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is, dude.
Let's go to 7-Eleven.
Oh my god.
Meet up at 7-Eleven.
Dog, I'll hit you right now. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm gonna put a pause on this. Come back later, people. We're gonna hit you back up.
Yeah, right.
Fucking retarded.
No, but real talk. No. There's a bunch of examples out there that honestly you remember one thing, but then you remember it another certain way. The Monopoly Man, for example, the Monopoly Man is said to have that one-eye glass thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
No, he
I
doesn't.
remember he does. See, these are all things that you're just making up. This is crazy, dude.
No,
You know,
this is honestly mind fucking shit.
what do you think that is actually causing this situation in our brains, and not only our brains, but the people that are also living through this? Do you think maybe we live in a simulation that's glitching or hacking or uploading or downloading like software or information, and it causes us to have like a radical change? Did you know that the Mandela effect is not only with logos and names? The Mandela effect also affected the
it's with
Bible.
everything. Yes.
There's many books in the Bible. And I don't know them by heart, but if you guys don't believe me, look it up. Look it up on Google. The Mandela effect also affected the Bibles, and a lot of ministers and priests and pastors that follow, Protestant type of Christian religion are finding, people that study the Bible are finding different catalogs and different submissions in the Bible that weren't there before.
That they don't remember seeing.
Exactly.
Better yet said, that they don't remember seeing. And here's the thing. I think the way the Mandela affects certain people is who's in your network, who's not within your network. So around 2012,
If you're gonna pour a beer,
Me,
you better pour me one too, bro, my boy.
nah, go get your own. No. Okay, but going on to the subject, real talk. Around 2012, when we theorized that the Mayan calendar ended, we were still in contact. So I believe that whoever you were still in contact, you remember around the same things. That is my little working theory, and I think it applies to who you are closest with.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys see it, but that's just one little thing that I'm tweaking with.
You know, it's a real weird situation because I've had a problem with a lot of deja vu recently. Not only, I mean, throughout my whole life, I've had a lot of deja vu. Lucid dreaming, where I could control my mind to think and dream about specific events or specific something, and I make it happen within my dream, and I have control what happens in my dream, as if I'm living a simulation like Grand Theft Auto. So I'm thinking maybe there is a connection where you have, like us, we create the PS4 or the Xbox, for example, or the computer. The computer has a simulation game. The graphics are so fucking awesome. You're living through that freaking game, right? What if somebody is doing
Yeah.
the same thing with us? Why? Maybe what's going on is that we cannot comprehend what's happening. If you have, for example, you have a game of Grand Theft Auto, right? Everybody's played Grand Theft Auto before. And you crash your car into a brick wall. What is that brick wall? That brick wall is just a bunch of coding in the simulation that you're playing in the game, right? What if a brick wall to us, to our reality, feels real? It feels cold like rock. But what if those are the laws that the simulation told us to be in? Whoever created the simulation above us told us those are our laws. Those are physical laws that our brain only comprehend because that's all we know. For example, check this out. There is this experiment. And believe me, dude, this is going to blow your fucking mind. I want you to look this up. People, look it up. This is called
Hashtag
look it up. This is the light proton experiment. They put a solid wall with two slits on it, and they put a camera on the side of it, and then they turn on the light on one end. So when they turn on the light, you see the shadow hit on the other side of the wall through those little slits. So what they're doing is they're measuring how light bounces off the sides of the little edges, and it creates a big shadow on the back of the wall. Okay, right? So they turn on the camera. The camera's watching these fucking light particles hit. But when they turn off the camera, the light particles change and they do a different shape. They didn't shape. Look, this is so weird. I can't explain it to you. They are not moving the light. They're not moving the wall. All they did was turn off the camera. The camera is not producing a light. The camera is not producing anything. The camera is just on or off, literally making no change to the light or the wall or the shadows, nothing. But when they turn off the camera, literally the light creates a different shadow. Like the light protons hit differently. And it's like if the light protons know that they were being watched through the camera. It is the most insane experiment ever. And scientists to this day have not been able to crack this fucking thing. They even told everybody, if you crack this open, you have a Nobel Prize on your name. Real fucking shit. Look it up. So what does that tell you? That tells you that there's multiple dimensions happening at the same time. That tells you that there's multiple things in parallel universes in different timelines happening all together at the same fucking time, which pushes me to believe that the Mandela effect is a creation or an upload or a download of the simulation of the computer system where we live in. And to us, it's our regular air. To us, we breathe. To us, we eat. But in reality, we're just a simulation. Boom. Blow your fucking mind.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty convincing.
Dog, everybody could look this up right now and you will fucking blow. You going through a rabbit hole, you'll be like, what the fuck is going on, dog? And like, literally, what is happening?
What is happening? You're right. Honestly, you're right. But what is the right thing?
I don't know, dude. You come and you like look. We've spoken about this many different times, dog. We've spoken about
We have.
about alien civilization, ancient civilizations, how aliens probably came down and gave us the tools to create what we have now, to be advanced, to be smart, to save our humankind. How do you not know? I mean, how do you not know? Like, damn right that technology is never going to stop. We're always going to be building more, creating more, advancing, and destroying more of the earth, if anything. But to what point? It's gonna get to a point where we're so fucking smart, and then we create a hyper super smart computer that's gonna be able to create simulation lives. Do you know what I'm saying? And then what
Yeah,
happens?
yeah, yeah.
What happens? For example, you create that fucking computer and creates a simulation, and within that computer, there's people like you and my consciousness. You cannot you know what consciousness is, right? Basically, yourself, who you are
Yeah,
through
yeah,
your
yeah.
brain, and then you're gonna be able to transfer your consciousness to another body. You get what I'm saying? Through a simulation. How do we not know that we are consciousness from other simulations? For example, consciousness from other universes, or just in a different timeline. So there could be, for example, your big tank. There could be another big tank doing the opposite of what you're doing right now, and etc. and etc. and etc. in different timelines. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's
See,
beyond
but
your
that's when it
expectation.
gets creepy, though.
Yeah.
Because okay, if we actually get to the point, not to say that in the future we haven't already gotten to the point,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to remember, time is continuing, whether it's past, present, or future.
Exactly.
We just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's to say that, like you said, that isn't already created?
Mm-hmm.
And what if they're simulating us in test tubes? Because
Whoa.
if you don't know, already, basically, there's gonna be
Mm.
basically not gonna be no more need for sex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's what they're all pushing. That's what the World Organization is pushing for. Obviously, it must be a lot of nerdy scientists that probably don't get none. So there's not gonna be no room for sex.
Mm-hmm.
So who's to say that we've already reached this, and they're like, no, let's send this batch to the 1900s. Let's send this batch to the 2100s. Let's send this batch to the 1800s.
So it's already in play. So we already are in the test tube. So this already happened.
This could already be happening, and we're just reliving it.
Wow. Okay.
Because you have
Now,
to remember, you have to
Check this
remember.
out. Check this out. Check this out. Check
Okay,
this
okay.
out. Your theory. Now, why is there people that look identical to some artists that we have now in the 18th and the 1700s in fucking thousands of years ago?
Because if we have, per se,
Exactly.
cloning already, test tube
Oh.
babies, don't you think it'd be possible? All right, let's throw him with,
In
it could
200
be
years
pretty
from now
much,
or 300 years from now
yes.
and see how he does
Let's
again.
see if he affects the world.
Oh my God.
Can there be an artist that's popular in the 1700s, and let's bring him back in the 2000s?
And see how he does now, and see how he could see how he could make more money for us now, or get us closer to a brighter future now.
Or a real serial killer, rapist, and let's throw him back in this age when now we're shunned on, and let's see if he does it again.
Whoa.
That possibilities,
and then he becomes
could be
Donald
endless.
Whoa, dude, you just fucking blew my mind. Okay, so we're talking about endless possibilities here, dude. We're talking about the possibility of being reborn and reborn and reborn, but not having power of your rebirth. Somebody is moving the plates. Somebody's moving the pieces.
Somebody's playing a game.
The simulation, dude.
Yes.
It's Grand Theft Auto out here, bro. We fucking killing bros, dude.
Dimensions could be the same as us living in, per se, test tubes and just living our lives.
What the fuck, dude? This is blowing my mind.
What if you have to be something meaningful for you to actually live in real?
Yeah.
With them, with the test tube, with the people that are controlling the test.
Okay, what about this one? We've all seen this fucking movie before, and it's a movie that fucking shattered records in 1999. What if The Matrix is the simulation we live in? Because you know what they say, the elites and the entertainment industry gives you a little bit of doses through every fucking movie of what's really happening around you.
Yes, we covered
exactly,
that. Yes.
Or they even tell you what's gonna happen in the future through little pieces. You get me? In the movies. What if we are living, maybe not being harvested by machines for our batteries that we are, like our hearts and our energy and our body warmth, maybe not that deep into machinery and shit, but what if we are asleep? What if they're harvesting our energy and our consciousness and sending everything to the moon? I don't know. This is out of blowing my fucking mind, dude. That was just endless proportions. Like, you're telling me, like, I could be in different timelines. There could be 1,000 of me, if anything, throughout all human history. And then on top of that, like, let's say I get to a point where I create a big ass simulation computer, and that computer creates a simulation computer, and that computer creates another computer, and that computer, and it's an endless chain of computers, all trying to reach the same point. How the fuck are you going to advance? Like, oh my god, dude, it just blew my mind. I need to get high. Whoa.
Here's another one. What if we're being tested until we pass?
Pass to what? Like the next level?
No. What if every 100 years you get reborn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you only get to make it out until you've actually maybe accomplished something in your life. So, could we been alive since day 0 and just keep on messing up? Because obviously, like you said, we could go into GTA, kill ourselves 50 times in a couple of hours, and time progresses. You see it in the game. It'll be night, it'll be day.
It doesn't
you
stop.
Die, you go.
Okay, so you're telling me that you're gonna keep getting reborn every couple hundred years, until you reach a certain point and you actually bypass.
Until you do something.
What is that something?
Until you actually make.
Is that something? Maybe you're telling me like maybe you break through the wall of the illusion, break through the wall of the simulation. How would you break through that wall? By getting a degree?
No. What if you actually do something that's meaningful to life?
Like?
Well, like actually provide something like I don't know, maybe a service, maybe something that only you could have done at that very exact same point, or maybe I don't know, maybe you create something that actually becomes meaningful.
I don't think
for you to make.
I don't think like a contribution to humankind.
Not to say contribution, but something meaningful. Because, like we've all said, what are the elites? The elites are the highest out there. What if the elites are the puppeteers controlling all this?
I think, okay.
That's why they never get seen. Are they able to go in and out of this?
Do they have the USB cable to get in and get out?
Yes.
Okay, are they using Apple cords or fucking Android? We gotta find out what plug.
I see sabe. But you see, the Mandela effect dimensions could all be the same.
Let's get the freaking public the final verdict of what's really happening here, my boy. Let's close this up, dude. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna tell all my listeners here this. I always tell this shit, dog. I always mention this to the people. Guys, you need to challenge your reality and look this shit up because me and Big Tank and I, we're average Joes. All right, we know this shit.
Without a doubt.
Exactly. We're not super smart. I mean, we're smart individuals. We're freaking intellects and we're fucking natural born leaders. We have that talent, but we're not any different than you and I. You get me? Nobody here is different. We're all together here. And I think what's happening is we need to challenge our reality and look this shit up and join forces. If you know somebody that has more fucking info on this shit, you need to tell them to join the fuck up with us and drop this knowledge bombs because this is extremely important. Let me close with this, telling the people this. Now, check this out, guys. I think the simulation is a drip of other universes rubbing off on us. I think after 2012, something was taken away from us. An energy source, psyche, maybe power with our higher consciousness. We started operating at a very low frequency, and I think the low frequency is the sound of the universe. Like, whoa, like even the fucking the monks, even fucking people that do yoga and all this shit, they all go, whoa. They make that low frequency sound. That I think that's what feeds whatever took over after 2012. I think in 2012 we were stolen of something, or something merged with us, another parallel universe. I don't know, another dimension merged with what our reality is, and it caused a change in the timeline. And that change in the timeline reflects itself through the Mandela effect, and through deja vu, through lucid dreaming, through paranormal activity, and all this shit, or through even an awakening of something. An awakening of intellects, an awakening of, for example, Elon Musk, the owner of Amazon, all these other people, an awakening of a new generation of power elites. I don't know, but I think this is bigger than what we think. I also believe that this has to do a lot. It has to do a lot with human interaction with the atoms, and us experimenting with powers beyond our recognition or powers beyond our control. and us going to the stars and moving forward and still throwing nuclear bombs and doing all these things. I think all of this is affecting not only our life but our consciousness and our little tiny blue marble called Earth. The magnetic fields, everything is shifting, and I think that's what's causing us to feel this way. We're all connected through our energy. We're all connected through our psyche and through our mind. If you believe on something so hard, it becomes real. That's how powerful your mind is. So if we all connect, I think that's what happened. We all disconnected. We all unplugged from what our connectivity as humans are, and it goes deep. It's a real deep hole. Now you need to challenge your reality and don't let anybody else tell you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm giving you a little piece of my mind. And if you think it clicks with you, look it up, my friend. Look it up, because I'm sure you'll find something that's going to fit you too.
Yes, yes, without a doubt. I mean, honestly, all of this is connected one way or another. The way you look at it, the way you see it, different dimensions, Mandela effect. It's just on what you believe, what route to choose. And I think that's how you actually find out if you pursue that route. For example, I don't 100% agree with you. I agree about 95%. My whole theory would have to be is, now that I look at it, I am going to have to change my mind. What if 2012 was like your iPhone? It got a software update,
Oh my God.
and not everything lined up the same.
Mm-hmm.
They changed a couple things.
Oh my God.
So can you imagine? Can you just imagine? We all go through glitches, but then they release within a couple of days. They'll release a new version.
Exactly.
So they're making more stuff temporary. Whether you believe, I'm not, like we said, this is all hypothetical on what we believe. So don't take it personally. Hey, Ma, look, these people are saying that we're test tubes and not. No, no, no. That's not what we're saying. This is just an infinite possibilities, and we're just bringing you one of them. Obviously, there are thousands more that are going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, without a doubt, this is really some trippy shit.
Are you saying that maybe they're uploading us and upgrading our software, and then sometimes they don't debug the system, and that's what causes all these little tiny issues in our brains and in our reality?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Honestly, I
That
do.
is
It
fucking
just,
mind blowing. Mind
without a
fucking
doubt,
blowing.
without a doubt. And honestly, before this show started, I had my own idea that it was a multiverse and that the universes were colliding. So 2012 was a marking of a universes colliding. So instead of there being 50, they merged into 25.
Well, what if they are colliding, but not physically? What about like
No,
a
no,
meta
no, no, no.
forces, like force over magnetic power or
Exactly,
gravity?
exactly,
You
exactly.
know?
What if they're both becoming one and you just have different recollections?
Wow,
That was
dude.
my first theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now that we started talking about this, I'm gonna have to go with the other one. But it doesn't make the first one less valid.
This is
So
just another possible card on the table, another
yeah,
option, another door.
I mean, we've all seen Men in Black. I mean, I hope you guys have seen it. At the very ending, I think it's Men in Black 2, where it's lockers on lockers on lockers, and then we belong to another locker, and then that locker belongs to another locker, and then an alien picks us up like marbles. I mean, so it's really just endless.
This is a topic that we need to come back and touch on with more information, with a more experienced person, because I know for a fact that people are going to be, what the fuck? These fools just blew my mind. I need to know more. This is something that blew my
Without
mind
doubt.
right now just talking to you, bro. And we didn't even fucking discuss this. Like, we didn't go this deep in our conversation. We don't do this for homework, guys. Like, I'm telling you, we do just this off of our brain, and we just have this chemistry, and we just fucking brought this shit to
This
the
is us
table.
just talking, honestly.
Yeah.
We do this to vent to ourselves, to see what one person thinks. If we agree, we agree. If not, we'll have a debate about it. But we do this to share our thoughts, whether you guys want to listen or not. I'm grateful to our listeners. I really am. But even then, even if we didn't have no listeners, we still be doing this.
For real, for real, for real. And to be honest with you, you just reminded me about something when you mentioned a debate. You just mentioned a debate. To put a cap on this fucking thing and put the sword in the stone and then close it off and fucking carve it down. We're moving on to the last segment of this fucking episode. The best segment on the motherfucking planet. if you ask me.
Preach.
Since I cannot do MFK anymore because people get upset. I'm just playing. My female listeners. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love you. Okay, but for real though, this one here is called "Fuck You, Tony." No, fuck you, Ezekiel. I gotta work on that name. That name is fucking long.
F-E, F-T-F-E.
Fucking F-T-F-E, Fifi. I don't know. Okay, look, we're gonna have to fucking work on the name. But fuck you, Ezekiel. Here we go. This is basically a debate, a versus battle. I've done this before. I put a poll up on Instagram and everybody's voted. I have about 800 people that fucking voted already. And I have a final verdict, but I need to put this shit to the test of my homie Big Tank. Big Tank, I'm gonna drop you like 4 different fucking brand names and you're gonna have to decide what the fuck is going on. Are you ready or what? Don't think about it twice. Just go with your gut feeling.
Ready.
All right. We got Coke and we got Pepsi. Go.
Okay. Coke, if I have a Coke with ice. If they're both cold, then I'm gonna go Pepsi.
What about if they're both hot?
I'm gonna go Pepsi.
Dude, you're a Pepsi dude? Oh,
yeah,
get the fuck out of here, my boy.
Honestly, Coke has too much fizz in the beginning. Coke is only good if you have it on ice. Like real cold.
Coke is the
shit.
fucking best. Pepsi's like the cheap version of Coke. Like
no,
Pepsi's Shasta
the cheap version of Coke. All right, let's get that one straight.
Shasta? Oh no, RC Cola.
RC Cola. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, so you're a Pepsi boy. Whatever. Fucking Coke fan all the way, dude. Coke ain't no joke, okay? Coke ain't no joke. All right, my boy. We're gonna give you another one. I got Takis and Trebles. Go.
Takis all day.
Takis are bomb, dog. They have
Takis are fire.
They are, dude.
Trebles is like a solid imitation. But it's still an imitation.
You're talking about like the made in China imitation.
Yeah. Where they try to pass it off. Like when you go to LA and they tell you that they got that Louis, they got that Gucci, they got that Prada.
For
it's like
$25?
I know. And you look at it and you're like, fuck, hey, this looks really good, eh? But then it's like, nah.
Yeah, I get you, my boy. You know what, dude? It's fucking fun always having you here, dude. You are the best co-host in the motherfucking planet.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Whoa.
You're not going to get away that easy. You're not going to get away that easy.
Hit me. What's up?
Let's go. Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's, dog. That's not even in the same league,
I don't know. I mean, McDonald's is cool. I don't like the fries. I don't like the fries. Sometimes they come out
McDonald's fries are are America's favorite fry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, you're gonna get some hate. You're gonna get bashed on the fucking ratings for this shit, dog. How you gonna fucking
look.
Burger King? Give me the second one. Hurry up.
Aye.
Go.
Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Pizza Hut, bro. Shit.
Preach. Okay.
Pizza,
I can't
bro.
go wrong. No, I don't know about that.
The hand toss,
I like the original pan.
Oh
I like the original thing.
That was too greasy, bro. Anyway,
bro, you hate him, bro.
You know why? Okay, no,
you can't fuck with original.
Let me tell you something. I do hate on a Domino fucking pizza because it has those little fucking dots. What's it called? The little fucking grain. Like it feels like the pizza's made out of sand and shit.
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean.
It gets everywhere. It gets between my nails and shit. I can't even lick my. I don't know. I don't like it.
I'm not gonna lie. I think if I had to pick Domino's, I'd probably go Little Caesars.
You talking about like budget pizza?
No. I mean, if they told me, hey, you want Domino's, I'm like, how about Little Caesars?
I'll choose Little Caesars also. For real. I'll get the deep dish or the Hawaiian. Yeah,
even the red. Oh, I'll just go fight. Give me my $5. Here, here's $5. Give me my pizza.
That is what's up. Thank you so much, dog. You know what? Let's close this up, dog. Yo, motherfucking shout outs to all my listeners in Germany, in the Philippines, in France, in Mexico, in Guatemala, El Salvador.
Worldwide.
What else? There's one more country missing. In Ireland. Oh my God. Thank you so much for listening.
That's right.
You guys make us. You guys create this fucking show. You guys make it go round. Look, guys. I'm going to tell you something. Most of our people, most of our fans, most of our followers and subscribers are on Apple Podcasts. But I just noticed a huge
We're not going
to
forget about the rest of the people.
No, we're not forgetting about the rest of the people. I just noticed
There's Spotify.
Yeah.
There's what's the other one? I know this is like
Castbox and something.
There we go, Castbox.
Radio Cast and all this personal stuff. Look, everybody that's listening on all platforms, hit us up on Instagram so that we could give you a shout out. Because you guys are the real fans listening to us on different platforms that we don't know where they're at. I don't have the vision and I cannot find the source or where you guys are listening to us. And this is what I want you guys to like help us find you so that you could find more content from us. You know, like I want to share that love, and I want to make sure that you guys know we are in love with you guys, and we want to provide the right fucking information for you guys. And if you guys have any fucking things that you want to tell us, we have a personal fucking email where you could reach us. Let them know where they could reach us, Big Tank.
Yes. Follow us at Paranoid Radio on IG and soon to be all social media platforms as well.
Yeah.
It's PARANOI Radio, RADIO. If you want to get in contact with us directly, hit us up at paranoidradio@gmail.com. Once again, PARANOI radio@gmail.com. Let us know. Give us your input. Is it something that you're not liking? Is it something that you are liking?
Mm-hmm.
Anything is appreciated. We love every criticism, even if it is constructive criticism.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Oh, criticism is constructive criticism, and there is no bad publicity, believe it or not.
At all.
So everything that you tell us, we will not take it to the heart. We will make the changes, and we'll make the show better for you guys because the show is for you, literally for you.
Yes.
Okay, so you can reach me at Trebles Garcia, Trebles Garcia on all social media. That's Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere else. And again, if you want to drop anything to us personally, it's Paranoid Radio. Paranoid, no D at the end, just Paranoid Radio on Gmail and Paranoid Radio on Instagram. And we are doing this massive shout outs. Big Tank, where can I find you?
Catch me at eknat.ivix. Once again, eknat.ivix on all your social medias. Once again, that's eknat.ivix. Hit me up. There's something you want me to cover. There's something that you guys want to follow up on. Give me a shout out. I'll be there. Catch me.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Big Tank, again, you're the best motherfucking co-host on the planet. Keep it up, my boy. We're going to catch us next time.
Love all around. Appreciate it, y'all. Have a good one.
For sure, my boy, for sure. Catch you guys later, man.
Deuces.